get me in with Wally tomorrow at 9 a.m. My hair is a mess. I have a major... hi. It's Rhonda. Welcome to USA Up All Night and to my new job as a 911 emergency operator here in Beverly Hills. But before we get to that, as usual, we'll be kicking off the festivities with an episode of Duckman. Tonight, Duckman ponders the power of computers and other important societal questions.
How come they can put a man on the moon, but they can't make a deodorant that works past lunch?
Here's our feathered friend now on USA Up All Night. You're wearing white after Labor Day? Babe, this is January. But thanks for calling Beverly Hills 911. Boy, that Duckman just quacks me up. Get it? Quack! Quack, 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 quack. Remind me to give my writers a big raise. You can see Duckman again next week as he kicks off USA Up All Night. Now, some of you know I tend to go a little overboard with my spending during the holiday season. So in order to pay off the bills I've piled up, I've decided to take on a second job. The Beverly Hills Police Department hired me as a 911 emergency operator. It's hard work, but it's just so rewarding. I've never been in a position to help people like this before. Well, actually, I was a judge on Star Search once. Anyway, tonight I'm also showing two super sci-fi classics. Later you'll see Night of the Comet, but first it's Cyber Chick. She's a girl that can be best described as...
I'm an optically generated artificial intelligence powered by internal cold fusion in humanoid form with organic augmentation.
Yeah, what she said. Here's Cyber Chick on USA Up All Night. Okay, gray over red, red over gray makes a very... Okay. Oh, hi! I'm Rhonda Shear, and you're watching Beverly Hills 911. We received a call earlier this week that required fast action. With the help of a badly acted dramatization, you'll now see exactly what happened. William Fahrenheit, Beverly Hills resident and renowned art collector, was in the middle of a dinner at a well-known Beverly Hills bistro. The trouble started at approximately 8:24 p.m. when the waiter conveyed some very bad news. That's when the call came in. Beverly Hills, 911.
Yes, I have an emergency here.
Yes, I understand, ma'am. I need you to calm down and tell me exactly what happened.
It's my husband. They just brought our entrees out and they are completely out of pesto sauce.
No pesto?
Yes, it's bad. I think he's going into shock.
Okay, my gosh. Just try to calm down. Stay calm. Officer John Glaze was the first on the scene.
We were in the area when we got the call, so we were able to get there just moments after the entrees hit the table.
It was angel hair, so every second counted. It was very delicate pasta. It's susceptible to clumping when let sit too long, so we wanted to get the pesto on fast.
But also carefully.
Those guys are the best. If not for those brave officers, dinner would have been ruined. Thanks, Beverly Hills 911.
Being a cop in Beverly Hills is really a lot of work, but when you can make that difference to that one person, it makes it all worth it.
We'll have more heroic stories and Cyber Chick when USA Up All Night returns right after these messages. Beverly Hills 911. You know, it's good to know that when I get a really tough call, I always have the top-notch Beverly Hills Police Department to back me up. For instance, a call came in earlier this week. Sitcom producer Harry Rothstein received a call at his Century City production office somewhere around 5:22 p.m.
Harry was told he had to attend an important 7 o'clock dinner party at Spago. He'd never have time to get home and change, what with the LA traffic. That's when I called Beverly Hills 911, and those officers really saved the day.
I suggested he wear an olive double-breasted suit with a floral tie. I thought it was classy, but yet still showed his carefree side.
Being the ranking officer at the scene, the final decision rested on my shoulders. I really felt the dark suit was the safest bet. I've seen this situation many times, and not only are darks more versatile, but visually, they have a slimming effect at nighttime functions.
The suit really looked great, but there was one little problem. You can't wear brown shoes with a navy suit in Beverly Hills.
It seemed that despite the brave officer's efforts, Harry would be unable to attend the dinner. Just then, Officer Maple noticed that he and Harry had the same shoe size. In an instant act of selfless heroism, the officer gave his own shoes to the victim. It was an act that earned him an accommodation from the Beverly Hills Police Department.
Sometimes there are unexpected situations that catch you off guard and you're unable to save someone. We were just fortunate the department requires such nice shoes.
Being a cop in Beverly Hills is really a lot of work. But when you can make a difference to that one person, it makes it all worth it.
through 4 years of college so I could host tacky films. If RoboCop is one of your favorite movies, not only do you need therapy, but you'll also really love our movie, Cyber Chick. So let's get right back to it on USA Up All Night. No, not you again. is Rhonda at Beverly Hills 911. I can't come to the phone right now, but your call is very important to me. So please leave a message at the beep. Oh, and here's the conclusion of Cyber Chick on USA Up All Night. Our second movie tonight is called Night of the Comet. It's about a comet that flies too close to Earth and a cheerleader that takes self-defense too seriously.
Here.
So, while I answer calls for help, you help yourself to a hearty helping of high-quality entertainment. It's Night of the Comet on USA Up All Night. here's the thrilling conclusion of Night of the Comet on USA Up All Night. The board is all quiet now. Listen. You can rest a little easier thanks to Beverly Hills 911. You know, being a 911 operator is a lot of work. But when you can make a difference to that one person, it makes it all worth it. And speaking of worth it, well, it will be worth your while to stick around for our next movie, which is Barbarian Queen. And remember to join me next week when we'll show a Friday the 13th marathon. And then we'll do something completely different all over again. Until then, remember from the Keeper of the Sizzle Kiss, if it's LA, it's Rhonda Up All Night. Nighty-night. It's Rhonda, your video vamp, your bedtime buddy, your girly girl, your golden goddess of the airwaves, your late night lamb chop, and USA Up All Night continues with Barbarian Queen. Let's get to it right now. Well, that's a wrap for our feature on USA Up All Night. Be sure to join me, Rhonda Shear, next week for more great movies and other surprises. Remember, if it's LA, it's Rhonda Up All Night. Nighty-night.